Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Danny here at TDFX, Trade the Danny. And like the title says, I basically just want to show you one losing trade that I took, and then somehow luckily I was at work and wasn't able to properly pay attention to the market, so there was a bunch of opportunities that I probably would have taken and would have lost as well. So I'm going to show you those. I'm going to be fully transparent and just show you these trades. And even if I did take all of them and lose, as long as you're not risking too much and you still have faith and back tested that your strategy does seem to work eventually over time in your favor, if you've got a good risk to reward ratio and you keep entering trades the way you're supposed to, as long as the risk to reward ratio is good enough and the strategy is somewhat back tested to know this. Sometimes you might literally take quite a significant amount of losing trades in a row, and as long as you don't seem to let that affect your mind and behaviors too much, you can still come out of the other side of it quite okay. And as well as that, there are certain things you can do. Say if you're risking 1% every time, if you lose one trade, maybe start risking only 0.75% after that, maybe until you've recovered the initial loss that you've made and got back to break even level, and then you can do it. Basically, it just means it forces your trade to be successful over time while losing. You were losing less while also gaining less, but in the meantime, you kind of recover from what you lost without continuously digging into your capital. Anyway, while I've been waffling on, quick one. Obviously, if you like this content or whatever, find it valuable at all, just drop a like and please subscribe for future videos. And then I'll get into this now without waffling too much. So on the daily here, still bullish plenty. I remember in one of the previous videos, there's an OB here. It could tag into this. This is all after the fact. Could tag into this, and I was wondering where price would have to go for me to not consider it bearish anymore. Even though this is a higher high, higher low. And breaking below this might seem like it's reversing trend, but if you look, well, I don't normally look at the weekly too much. See that this zone was not even, it's not even here on the weekly. This bit, even though it's so significant, it's not properly being shown on the weekly apart from red candles and wicks. So if I just look here, the fact that this this movement here is so significant compared to these smaller waves, should I say. This is still a very big high, and this, you can almost consider this all this movement here. What am I trying to look for? From here to here, all just essentially, it's as if it's one, almost as if it's one push. So basically, right, this OB, it tagged into this OB here, closed below it, sorry, closed above it, closed above it. So it makes me feel like this is still intact. So even if price comes down to here and retests this area again, I'm still going to consider it bullish. But anyway, let's get into where I start losing. Yeah, basically. So, what day was this? Monday. I don't think I took any trades this day. Oh, did I? Wait, was it this? What's this? What happened here? Is this the one that didn't give me an opportunity? I just want to double check real quick. Okay. Yep, no opportunity. Price just left. Yep, just left. Oh yeah, that was the breakdown from Monday. Okay. So, 15-minute, yeah. That day, didn't trade. I showed you what could have happened. And then, so like I say, I'm looking for an opportunity for buy here. So look at this, right? On the 15-minute, price tags into the daily OB. We have it sweeps below liquidity here and breaks above this level of structure here. So in terms of usual smart money, ICT, whatever, liquidity swept, change of character, break of structure, coming back to tag this 15-minute OB. Go down to the 1 minute. Even this year, I didn't take this, but I would have got in here and I would have lost, right? So this little, you see this here, like this, you got the lower low, lower high, lower low, break above, come back to this area to test it, and I would have got in here. Stop loss would have been just about 3 pips, and then even that to the top of this is like 3.16, but I probably would have gone. Sometimes I'm a little bit more greedy, not greedy, but yeah, I would have gone about here for a 5.65, sorry, 5 risk to reward ratio here. So let's see. Goes up. Right, yeah, well, that's probably what my stop loss probably would have already been. Like, what? Let me see where my stop loss was. Okay, I'd still be in this trade. I'll be waiting for price to, yeah, I would have been waiting for price to go up so I can protect my stop loss. But there you go. You see how price just took me out. Would have taken me out anyway. So that's one loss there. And then usually we're still around this area. So I would, if I take 2 losses in a day, I'll just leave it there. So that'll be one. That's one loss basically. So I'd look to see if there's any other opportunity, just in case that was a fake out and price is going to move, because a lot of trades have been like that before. So you've got this here, but it's a bit, I'm thinking, would I have gone to that? Let's see. I could have, probably. There's a chance I would have, but there's plenty of opportunities for taking losses this day, I'll tell you. So say if I had entered here, probably would have taken that to the top there. It's a nice 4.46 ratio. I mean, you could say this is probably not the smartest way to trade, but I mean, there's plenty of ways to trade. Look at that. It makes it look like price is making a move. It even makes a significant movement there. Boom. Price, I probably would have not have protected my stop loss till price got up here. So I'm thinking, is this going to move? Okay, stop loss hit again. That would have been me out for the day. 2 losses taken. Price just didn't go in my favor. There's been plenty of trades where I've took the exact same setup as that and it's gone up to maybe go 5, 6, who knows, risk to reward ratio. I'm not just gonna not do that. So, and then let's see, yeah, I would have taken that trade. Let me just do a quick look to see what it's like for news. Okay, so in the news there was one 3 p.m. High impact news for the US dollar, but to be honest, I wouldn't have even, this is what, 8 a.m. I'm still be taking this trade. It's not going to affect me. I mean, it might affect me, but it's not going to stop me from taking a trade. To be honest, I'm trying to be simple as possible and just get in. I know obviously sometimes people, if you want to be more successful, there's so much more detail you can get into, but I'm quite simplified, so let's just see. So that's 2 trades me gone there anyway, so I wouldn't be getting any more trades, but let's see what happens towards the rest of the day. Well, there could have been a potential opportunity here if someone, so say if I hadn't taken any losses just yet, see, I probably would look to this 15-minute break above here, and then when price goes to, where did it test it? Right here, there was no opportunity there for me anyway. Yeah, price, this was really, well, that would have been decent, but right here, you see, there's no structure thing I'm looking for. It's wicks and blue candles. I like a bit more something else than that, so I wouldn't have taken that. There's no opportunity for me there. So any opportunity to make a bit of profit would not have been had by me there. Okay. If there was an opportunity, that probably would have been decent, but it didn't come. So now we've got another one here. It makes it seem like I'm just taking whatever, but honestly. So let's see. Oh, that tags here. I wouldn't have taken that. Not this, not that. I would have liked to enter, let's see, probably here, either here or here. How many pips would that be? 3 from this. What pips is that? Yeah, 5 pips. That's still doable. So if I'd entered this, I would have probably rolled it a bit there, and then protected my stop and got taken out. Either, maybe, let's see, would have still been there. That if I didn't protect my stop loss here, I would have protected it there and it would have taken me out anyway. Plenty of times to get taken out there. Well, I've nearly been recording for 10 minutes already. But yeah. Just yeah, and then obviously that would be it for this day. And then so there, I didn't actually take any trades on this day because I actually missed all those. So basically I would have been very fortunate to have not been at the market there to have experienced all those losses. But if I was there, I would have taken them and I would have lost. So now price comes back down here through this level and back to this level, but because this is still quite significant, I would still consider anything around this area still bullish. Unless price wants to break down here and start doing all this, then I'd probably sit on my hands and wait to see what the market does next. However, we're over here, still considering bullish. What are we on now? 29th, Wednesday 29th. I didn't really get to trade on this day either, because I was at a team meeting. Oh wait, did I take a loss here? Nope, I think I missed it. But say this one is not great. This one is not great to take. Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday, quite a lot of news. Got FOMC and everything. I believe ICT says basically not to trade on FOMC days. There are ways to do it, but I think he says if you want to just be safe, avoid it. Obviously, he's a master, so he knows how to work around this. But that's later on in the day. And because FOMC is there, sometimes it can make price act a bit weird throughout the day while waiting for that big FOMC. But anyway, there's no, let's see, no bullish. I'm thinking, nah. Even though it's a break above, sometimes here, sometimes I probably would, but it depends how risky I'm feeling. So let's say if I was to enter that on a 1 minute, come back down, tested it. So if I was going to enter, it probably would have been entered here, stop loss down here for about 3 pips. Price moves a little bit. I wouldn't have protected, I would have took a loss. Man, sometimes you just go to L City, man. Just telling you, L City. So again here, break above this structure here, nice little tag in there. Let's see what time is that. 12:45 UK time. 12:45. Wait, what? Okay, 12:45. Price comes in, and let's see. So what's that from here to here? Even that's 3 something pips. I could enter there or here. Say if I entered here like that, stop loss on this level, entered there, see what happens to price. Nope. Boom, straight through stop loss. Whew. See what I mean, man? L City. Sometimes you're stopping at 2 trades and ending for the day. Say if you was risking 1% and you took a bunch of trades, you'd probably be down like 4% now. 4%, that's 4 trades, 4%. But if you win 1 trade, that's 3 to 4% back already. Sometimes you just got to play the game of odds and evens at this time, and then just hopefully you come out on top. Yeah, and that would be, I was not looking at anything after that day. So looking here, yeah, no, it doesn't come back to this. I was wondering if I would have done that. I don't know. Sometimes I just get eager, which is not great, but we're always working on ourselves, right? Always trying to be more disciplined. Okay, now where's the one that I actually took a loss on? Okay, so on the daily, right, it's tagged back in here, closed above, so I'm still bullish. So I'm looking for bullish opportunities. What the hell is this today? Yeah, it is. So okay, I'll show you where I lost now. So okay, so yeah, I see. This is where I was looking. I was looking at this, right? So it tagged into that other OB, right? And then even though it's not broken so significantly, right here, this break here, when it came back to this, I was going to look for an opportunity. I think it took me out pretty quick, to be honest. So it came here. Wow. I think some news. There was some news-ish things. There was a lot of news today. So what I was going to say about this, right? So the fact that it's got two different euro high impact news here, 2 different USD, sorry, 2 different US dollar high impact news, and then another high impact euro news. That's what, 5 impact news that would have affected this pair today. So one thing you could do is just completely sit on your hands, maybe wait for the news to finish, see what happens. Sometimes I don't really let it stop me from taking a trade, but when there's that many, I guess you can maybe consider to wait, because price might be being funny until the news comes out. So where was my, I think, where did I enter? Was it here? It's a bit big, isn't it? Nah, I think I entered here. I'm pretty sure I entered here, right? Entered here, stop loss down here for about 3 pips. Price went up and just took me out. That was it. And that was it. Oh, no. It was this. Now I realize it was this right here. Okay, so, oh yeah, right. Okay, guys, I'm just remembering. So price came here. I saw this, missed this little tag in here. I was like, damn, so I put a buy limit. As long as price didn't go too far past this, I was still willing to take the trade if price came down here, because it could still turn around. So price did come down here, tagged into it, looked like it was going bullish a little bit, and then boom, just went down, took me out right there. That was it. And that was the loss I took for the day. And then let's see. Yeah, price went bearish. Yeah, so Yep, that was a bunch of losses I took. Well, sorry, I only actually took that one loss, but if I was trading on these days, I probably would have taken more losses as well. But sometimes it just happens, and you really have to not let it break into your mind so much. As if you have been doing other trades that have been successful and you've been getting decent risk to reward ratios, you just got to try and weather these storms sometimes. There's always more detail you could put into it and maybe sitting on your hands a little bit more. But for me, 2 losses a day, usually it might be rare that I'll take like 8 losses in 4 days. One of those might be a couple of break evens, maybe 1 loss. So eventually I can either be about break even or just be in profit or significantly in profit, depending on how it goes. You just got to be able to weather these storms sometimes. It's very hard to avoid them. There's not one single person in this world that never loses, ever. The best trader in the world, I'd probably say ICT is one of the best traders in the world. Even he takes losses sometimes. He's not somebody that is not taking any losses. Some people take more losses than others. You just got to be able to try and weather that storm. But yeah, this is probably the longest video I've recorded, and I didn't even win any trades. But yeah, so yeah, if you find this content any value at all, be sure to subscribe, like the video as well, please, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.